welcome to JMPVR, my YouTube channel. It is a pleasure for me to be here with all of you today. Let's talk today about how to structure our VR game directories in Unity and in Unreal in an orderly and in a practical way. First of all, I will tell you that there are many criteria, fashions, and even common practices that make our development complicated when it comes to managing different objects, textures, materials, shaders, etc. To the point where we sometimes modify textures, materials or properties of a shader in the wrong way. All this forces us to waste absurd time. In itself, a VR game requires constancy, a strong learning process and professionalism. But above all, it depends on our organization level. If we are organized, we will achieve our goal, which is to offer a final product of the highest quality as possible. You must bear in mind that a VR game, in general, requires the management during its development of a large number of objects, textures and materials. If you do not manage them properly, it will be impossible for you to locate an object, a texture or a material. In order to give you an idea of the scope of this problem, and how important it is to correctly manage our objects, in general, while we develop our VR game, and even during the subsequent maintenance period, I will tell you that a VR game, on average, manages the order of a minimum of 200 different objects. If we now take into account that each object can have 2 materials on average, and each material has an average of 4 textures, it means that we must manage 200 mesh files, 400 materials files and 1600 texture files. These can become hell if we have not been able to establish a directory structure, which allows us to simplify its management during the development and maintenance period of the VR game. So let's establish 7 basic rules. First, all the names of objects imported to Unity or Unreal in 3D format, FBX, OBJ, etc., will begin with the letters 3D. Second, all the names of materials will begin with the letter M, followed by the name of the material. Third, all texture names will begin with the letter T, followed by the name of the texture and its characteristic. Fourth, we will create a directory structure in accordance with our VR game program schedule structure. Fifth, each object will be cataloged according to our VR game work schedule. Sixth, the objects will be associated by levels according with our VR game program schedule structure. Seventh, each level will have its corresponding directory and 3 subdirectories. A subdirectory for FBX files, a second subdirectory for materials and a third subdirectory for textures. Well, let's see therefore how to manage and structure our VR project in Unity and Unreal. According to our program schedule structure of our VR game The Ramson House, that we saw in previous videos of this course, we can establish the following directory structure. On the screen, you can see the structure established for the development as example of our VR game in Unity and Unreal, in accordance with these basic rules established previously. Well, the time has come to create our directories and subdirectories structure in Unity. We will create our directory structure under the Assets folder in Unity. Well, the time has come to create our directories and subdirectories structure in Unreal. We will create our directory structure under the content folder in Unreal. Let's talk about management and maintenance. Although, in previous videos we have talked about management and maintenance, I would like to clarify a couple of ideas related to the reason why we should organize our directory structure of our VR game. thousands of VR projects are launched every day. Some of them do well and race ahead in the competition of the international market. Others never see the light. In order to be in the market, one has to bring the changes and move forward to improve the quality products. Similarly, maintenance and support of the VR projects in general is another essential feature of accomplishing the preferred results. A well-maintained and well-developed VR game gives a great image of the developer's trust and confidence that positively influences in the acquisition of his future products. This is another reason that invites us to be careful with the management and maintenance of our VR project files. And so far the 6th video of the VR Unity and Unreal project development course. I hope this video has been to your liking. I wait for you in the next video of the course. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and support us on Patreon. Bye bye.